We met at college. She was a very caring person, very energetic, positive. Her blood type is B positive. I mean, it's throughout her whole body. She was fun to be with, and she challenged me in other ways, opened up new horizons, new adventures. We both wanted to be single missionaries. God had other plans, and we dated while we were in college and ended up getting married our 5th year of college. We wanted to have 2 boys and 2 girls, and that's what we ended up having, 2 boys and 2 girls in that order. Our life has never been dull, that's for sure. We got deeply involved with the church and activities in the community, and we just love growing in our own faith and teaching and sharing and ministering in that level. And that was probably one of the things that really characterized Cheryl, is she was always caring for other people, always doing something for somebody else. But God had more in mind, and he derailed the train. I lost my job, started a new company, working out of the house, rearranged everything. And a year and a half into that, Cheryl had a seizure. They took a brain scan and discovered an aneurysm. When they opened up her skull, her brain was actually swollen. And so it literally bulged out of her skull like an inner tube would out of a tire. And that just shut down everything. And they had to go back in and remove a section of her brain that was now damaged and bruised. The doctor pulled me aside outside her room in the hallway, and he described to me that there was another bruising of the brain, the opposite side of her brain, that they had previously removed a section out, and told me that they were going to have to operate on that and remove that section, and that the risk of that surgery was great. Chances are she probably wouldn't survive, and if she did survive, she'd probably be a vegetable. What do you want to do? And it finally came to me that the real question was, would I be willing to take care of her as a vegetable for the rest of her life? And it just kind of came clear to me. And our wedding vows came to my mind: richer, poorer, sickness and health. And so I decided that if that's what it came to, that's what it came to, and that I'd be willing to do that. And she survived the surgery. It went well, but that night it was like a shotgun. Blood clots just all broke loose, and shotgun stroked her head. And they took a scan, and over 80% of her brain was stroked out. It was black or gray, or and so the doctor said, that's it, it's over. It wasn't so much looking at what I was losing or what I was facing. I just kind of adopted a take it as it comes mindset. It's not about what my circumstances are. It really is, it's an adventure God's got me on. That sense of honor, duty, pride in being part of something like that, that enables you to endure tremendous things, great hardships, pass through, terrible situations, because you know that you're part of a bigger cause. You're part of something bigger than yourself, and I have a role to play, and whatever that role is, I accept. She went in the hospital the day after her Independence Day, and she came out on Good Friday. And we celebrated that Easter, and that following September, I took her back to Trinidad to renew our vows. I figured the old Cheryl's gone. I have to marry the new Cheryl. And who would have thought that 8 years from now, she's walking, she's going to Africa, she's going to Trinidad, she's giving inspirational talks to people.
If God called me home, I would be going home. But if it was not my time to go home, it was not my time to go home. And that it was not up to men or women or me, but it was up to God when I was going home. The one thing I never lost was the ability to pray silently. And I prayed to God for help in all situations. And I figure that heavenly treasures are better than earthly treasures. And would gladly give up earthly treasures for one heavenly treasure.
I am not at all disappointed in our lives. I'm not at all angry or resentful. Compared to Christ, what he did on the cross willingly, what right do I have to complain about any of my circumstances? You know, hope is not of something that is uncertain. Hope is certain. I have certainty. In spite of us trying to foil God's plan, he keeps shoring it up and says, no, your work's not done. The times that are tough is the times that we seek God.
He is the beginning and the end. He was and he is to come.